What's up, guys? How's it going? Fish jam. I promise you, it's more appetizing than it sounds. And make yourself stop listening to Crusader music. Come watch. Oh, you made a terrible choice. I should have just canceled tonight's stream and we should just all listen to Crusader music. It's so good. Hey, our Dominic, RD Smokey, Cragger, Opsal. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. We're here. We're doing horror stuff. We haven't done horror stuff in a while, have we? I'm trying to think what the last horror thing we did was. And I can't really think of it. So yeah. Hey Dev, what's up, buddy? How's it going? So yeah, I hope you're all doing well, wherever you are in the world, wherever you're locked away. This is day 5 of me working from home. And like, I've been here for a full week now, I suppose, and yeah, I really look forward to these streams. really look forward to seeing people. So I'd be more active in Discord, but I'm staying pretty busy trying to keep up with everything for my work, because I'm being traded around to a bunch of different teams right now, so I have to stay on top of what they're doing. So it actually keeps me. It's weird. Working at home actually keeps me more focused on my work than working from the office, because in the office people can just like look over there. Hey, Oddish, do the thing. Or just like slack me and be like, come over here and talk to me. What's up, Toast? Hey, Justin Brett, how you guys doing? The Carmen San Diego game was the last horror game. Y'all really hated that one guy, didn't you? Hastur, what is Hastur? Anyway, tonight, kept hanging around indoors. Tonight, we are looking at we're looking at one game jam and one like horror demo compilation. We're gonna start with this, the Fishing Horror Jam 2020. I don't know if there was a 2019. I don't think there was. This was all the way back. It ran through the end of February. So, yeah, it actually didn't end that long ago. Fishing is generally recognized as a relaxing pastime. Have you ever considered it, though? What lurks below the calm waters or tumultuous waves? What unspeakable underwater kingdom are you invading with your humble hook and sinker? I want to take something relaxing and see you make it terrifying, charming, experimental. The only goal is fishing, so pull up a pot. Pull up a pot, people. What are you waiting for? Spull it already. Pull up a spot on the bank or boat and let's see what we drag up in our nets. What people are saying about Fishing Horror Jam? Fuck yes. So I think this is the only one they've ever done. There are 8 entries. So we're gonna go through all of them. That is not gonna be an issue. We've got Earl's Day Off, Fishing Vacation, The Thing in the Lake, Load Hen, Automatic Fishing, Brine Flow, Offering, and Fishing Trip. They're not all complete. I know Fishing Trip specifically is, they didn't get where they wanted to in that one, so it's just kind of like a more demo than anything. 6 of them are download only. I already downloaded and installed them. The Thing in the Lake and Offering are online, so we'll go ahead and play those first, and then we'll get to the other ones. When we're done with this, whatever time we have left, because I don't know how big these games are. I assume... Actually, I make no assumptions. Game jams are wild, untamed things. We'll be popping over to the Haunted PS1 demo disc, which I meant to look at weeks, months ago, ages ago. Because a whole bunch of indie horror developers got together to make a bunch of lo-fi PS1 style horror bits, and they compiled them all together. Give me another mushmouth night, I think. You're surrounded by screens and consoles. I get distracted. Hey, Hieronymus, what's up, buddy? Earl's Day Off is the best. We might do that one last then. I mean, it's made by Airdorf. Airdorf is the guy that made. That's the. I always get them confused. It's the Faith dev, right? Right? How to PS1 demo just is so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to look at that one. So hopefully we have enough time to go through like the whole thing. So I also don't know how much music there's going to be to any of these, so we may or may not be listening to the rest of what we got up. Yeah, that's the one Alpha Beta Gamer did. So yeah, we'll save that one for last, and we'll do a little cursory tour. Hey, Cold World Steel, what's up? Oh, I almost forgot. Before we get into the spoopy stuff, let me show you something really cute. So I let my kids play Switch today, and they were helping each other make Mario Maker levels, which I thought was really cute. And then when they were done, my older daughter was so excited about it and having so much fun. She made her own little Switch out of foam and cardboard. And they're actually separate pieces. Like, it's taped. I don't want to mess it up too bad, but like the Joy-Cons actually come off. And where is it? Is it in here? Oh no, she took it out. She also made like a little tiny box of granola bars. Yeah. Isn't that cool? My daughter is like super crafty. Super. PS1 demo disc thing took super great friends like 2 to 3 hour streams. Okay, then we'll just touch on it tonight. And if it's super awesome, I guess we'll come back next week or something. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. We'll start with The Thing in the Lake. Horror game made for the fishing horror jam. The death of your uncle does not something. Need more text. Death of your uncle does not seem accidental. What does disfigurement have to do with drowning? Does not look like the fish were that hungry for the man's face. Merge yourself in the spooky adventure that will lead you deep into the lake. After all, there's something down there that wants you to. Explore the park, interact with objects and people, and don't forget your fishing rod. It's arrow keys. Warning, horror, gore, human and animal death. Well, probably also depth, but, you know. Does this have any sound? I don't think it has any sound. You take your fishing rod. Time to fish. Welcome to New Trees Park. You remember the first time your uncle brought you here to fish? Excited first, you went dwarf. I went dwarf fortress. Hey, Fury Fighter, what's up? Remember when I said Manhunt was working? It started working just fine. Oh, well, lucky you. Think of all the people you can murder now. Picnic area. What's this? Inspect? Hell yes. That's a bird. Oh, interesting. So you still have your little character on the side there. The little thing is in a puddle of its own blood, is barely alive. You actually walk down the right side of the screen to open up additional dialogue. It's missing an eye. It's not the first time that happens here. It already began. You remember reading the papers how some animals in New Trees Park had been dying of blood loss due to some part of their bodies being removed. Upstate spaghetti. Neo 1 went from fun to filled with annoyances, so I deleted the game and my save files due to non-stop rage. They blamed the local kids. It was just some prank, they said, but it was not. I've been watching a lot of Barbarous King lately on Twitch, and he got Neo 2, and he played through it, and he liked it more than Neo 1, but apparently Neo 1 was like legendarily frustrating for him, and Neo 2 was only slightly less frustrating. So that was fun to witness. You're glad you read your uncle's diary before coming. At first you thought it was all nonsense, but you were wrong. Maybe you could have prevented his death if you had paid more attention to him. He had seen a pattern of death in this park. The dead animals and then a human death. You see it now. The cycle has restarted. You wonder whose death will come next. Either way, you'll find what you came here looking for. Remember that particular entry in your uncle's diary in which he writes about a deer missing its snout? Adding Diablo Elite to a Souls game sounds like a miserable experience. Yeah, it really just seems to overcomplicate things. No teeth or tongue were ever found. Happened here in New Trees Park. Bird is taking his last breaths. You better go. Alright. Well, it sucks to be Birdie. Anything on the tables? It would seem not. Bought Neverwinter Nights and the 2-pack of Baldur's Gate and the sequel instead. Probably a good call. You'll get a ton of mileage out of that. Peoples! Camper, you shouldn't be here. I myself am leaving as soon as the sun rises tomorrow. I've had enough of this park. What happened here? Just trust me, kid. Get the hell out of this damn park. Fucking lake is fucking cursed. Alright, potty mouth. Woof. The dog won't look at you. One of her eyes is red. She seems hurt, maybe just frightened. The picnic table, the wood is rotten. There's a journal on the ground. Maybe it belongs to the camper over there. It reminds you of your uncles. I guess uncle was really big into doggy stickers. Signs. Size. You miss your uncle. It came from nowhere. The waters were calm. We were having a great time. I love the way you interact with this game. It's all just moving your little dude around. Love the original Baldur's Gate games, but man, I don't know if we can go back to 2nd edition. I mean, it's really just learning the quirks of it, right? I mean, at this point, those games have been so thoroughly deconstructed that if you just want to get through it, or like mangle it in some way, it shouldn't be that hard. Going in blind. Oh wow. Good luck. I was never able to do Baldur's Gate myself. I had more. Weirdly, I had more success with Icewind Dale. I think it might have been my age. I tried to play him when I was like in what, middle school? Because I was big on the original Fallouts. Fallout 1 and 2 are still 2 of my favorite games of all time. And I tried to do Baldur's Gate, and I think that the high fantasy shit was just too dense for me. I also got Icewind Dale, and I got a good ways into that. Maybe halfway, which is weird because I mean the combat's the weak part of those games, as in Icewind Dale is super heavy on the combat. Should probably revisit someday. Have Icewind Dale and the game it came with. Baldur's Gate's really fucking hard. I did not know that. It's so highly regarded and so many people played it. I wouldn't have expected it to be like a big challenge, you know. Lily might have felt it coming. She whimpered and then something, a claw, I swear, tried to drag her to the water. Oh. Can I get that? Oh, damn it, I missed that. I shouted and the thing let her go. I thought she might have lost her eye, but my baby was okay. It wanted the eye. The bird was missing its eye too, and that dog had a red eye. Once you get Baldur's Gate 2, you can break the game. Oh, the console version. Interesting. Got into Disco Elysium because it didn't have a CRPG combat system. Yeah, I mean, that's not even the best part about Disco Elysium, but it definitely benefits from not having any combat. Because, like, beyond just having incredible writing, like, Disco Elysium has a couple encounters with characters that feel like dialogue-based boss fights, and it's really cool. Bob's dog on the other boat did not have the same luck. He buried him in the park. Alright. Oh, the dog's over by this grave now. Sniff, sniff. Poor dog. You wonder how terrible the boat incident was. Did your uncle go through something like this before he died? This guy have anything else to say? No. He's done speaking. Lake, new trees. Finally. Guess we're doing this. You've never liked fishing. Your uncle did, and he used to bring you with him whenever you had a fight with your dad. He explained it was some kind of family tradition, and his own uncle used to do the same to him when he was your age. You appreciated the thought and you loved your uncle, but you hated the water, the silence, the weight, and the feeling of being watched, even though it was only you and your uncle on that boat. They just released Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 enhanced across Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. I wonder what kind of allowances they made for the control scheme. This is interesting. With fishing rod in hands, you come closer to the boat. You take a look. There are arrows on the boat, and I'm kind of wondering what they mean. There's dry blood on the boat. Must be from that poor dog. The owner must have left the boat here wanting to forget everything that happened. You too wish you could forget certain things, like those dreams. You can see claw marks on the boat's side from that incident. They met it, that thing. Will you have the same fate? Will you be able to see it here, beyond your dreams? You don't think the owner will mind if you take the boat. You bring it to the water. If your theory is right, you are doomed to meet it soon enough. Why are we so resigned to this fate, I wonder? Here are the facts. Your uncle is dead. He drowned. That much everyone knew. He was also disfigured when they found him. Were the fish that hungry for your uncle's face? His eyes and mouth were gone. Instead, animals' body parts were found inside. An eye for an eye, a snout for a mouth. Sure, there was no connection between the animals killed in Nutree's Park and the parts found in your uncle, but you don't really think it's all a coincidence. That is why you decided to look for answers about your uncle's death and about what you've been going through since your last fishing trip with him. It seemed as if everything was connected, like the dreams. Ah, those dreams. Those nightmares. You hoped you were not the only one who... This is your bed. This is you remembering a thing you saw at the foot of your bed. You hope you're not the only one who thought about after hearing about your uncle's tragedy. He came into your mind as his own death was similar to your uncle's. No, not similar. Identical. No one mentioned his name nor his death, but you remembered him. You read about him on your uncle's diary, about his dreams. Oh, hey, Bacon Copter. How you doing? He was your uncle's uncle. That's probably not good. Both of them had the same dreams before they died, the same ones you had before coming to the lake today. Your theory was both of them came to the lake to find answers, but they only found their deaths. Hi. Hello, buddy. Both of them died in the lake. All of you had triggered those dreams at some point when you came here to fish. You all had fallen into the water once and felt that particular feeling on your ankle, as if something was trying to take you deeper with it. But it was just a feeling, right? It feels as if the thing came home with you from that day. It took part of your dreams, was the protagonist of your nightmares. The thing was dangerous. You knew it. You knew all along you should not have come to the lake, because you were sure you'd share the same fate as those two men. Creepy uncle. Consume. And yet here you are. You thought that as you're not an uncle yourself, you might be breaking some kind of pattern. The creature speaks. It wants you. Something grabbed you. You fell into the water. It feels weird. You can't breathe. You can't see, yet you're still alive. You follow the bubbles toward your heart. What if I want fish instead? If I want to get back up on the boat? The creature is calling you. You want to follow it. You need to see it. Okay. There's no turning back now. It's time to make a choice. The creature wants you. Heart? What do we do, chat? Do we stay with our new buddy or do we try to escape? You knew all along it was fucking fish. Hey, Echofar. We stay. So be it. You survived. The creature is happy. It wants to love you and you to love it back. It wants you to come visit it again. And again. And again. And again. Wait, can we go visit it? No. Okay. You escaped death, but now you live in fear. You wanted to appease the creature, so you stayed. You wanted the nightmares gone, so you stayed. You want to love it back. So you always return to the lake, to its arms. If you leave, you have an idea of what may happen to you. Eventually, the dreams will stop. Eventually, you will have your life back. Eventually. Good ending. Face intact. Okay, so... Alright, I guess that was a Shape of Water prequel. That's cool. Submit, let's make fish friends. The creature's a succubus. Oh, that'd be interesting. You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? That was cool. I like that. It did not go where I thought it would. And that's a good thing. That's always exciting. Alright. So let's load up Offering. Catch some horrible fish to offer to your horrible captors. This is not music from the game. I have a YouTube track running in the background. I'm running it for these. I'll probably turn it off when we get to the downloaded games, because I assume they'll have more sound direction than these browser-based ones. Still another board Dagon. So this one is a Twine game. You've always dreaded this day, year after year, the day when a select few have to make offerings to the ones keeping your entire village captive. Today you've been chosen. You hope you're one of the few that return this time. Your captors only accept offerings of fish, so you make your way to the shoreline with the necessary supplies. You only have a few hours before they come to collect. The world is not enough. You grab a small chunk of meat and push the fishing hook through it. When you cast the line and wait. I probably should have picked something more atmospheric, something like less pumping, but this is a new track on one of the channels I subscribed to, and I wanted to listen to it. Let's watch the ocean. You look out at the ocean, watching oily waves crashing against the sand. This used to be a beautiful area before they corrupted it. Your thoughts are interrupted by a tug on your line. You're not sure how long it was happening before you notice. I'd be patient. You wait a bit longer just to make sure something is actually on the hook. Once you're certain, you reel it in. 10-hour girl from Ipanema instrumental vid. The fish breaks free from the water. Despite its movement, it looks like it's long dead and rotting. It begins to make sounds as if trying to mimic human speech. A thick slime drips from it. The marine life here has been corrupted by the presence of the creatures holding you all captive. You can't remember the last time you saw an untainted fish. You shudder as you pull it from the hook and throw it in the nearby bucket of water. You grab a small chunk of meat and push the fishing hook through it, then you cast line and wait. We'll just wait this time. You try to concentrate and keep focusing on the task at hand. You're not sure how much time passes before you feel a tug on the line. We'll be patient again. Fish breaks free from the water. Instead of scales, it appears to be covered in wrinkled, human-like skin. Its eyes follow you, watching, judging. A thick black smoke rises from it. You shudder as you pull it from the hook and throw it in the nearby bucket of water. Watch the ocean again. We'll be patient again. The fish breaks free from the water. You can barely see the horrid fish beneath the layers of tangled hair. Its body pulsates as if something's about to burst out. Thick black smoke rises from it. I wonder if these descriptions are procedurally generated. What happens when we just reel? You decide to reel in the fish without hesitation. Despite its movement, it looks like it's long dead and rotting. Its fins end in deformed humanoid fingers. A sickly sweet smell wafts off of it. So yeah, these are randomly generated, they're procedurally generated descriptions. It looks as though it's made of stone rather than flesh and scales. It begins to make sounds as if trying to mimic human speech. It feels as though waves of heat are coming off of it. There we go. Okay, I was wondering how many fish we're gonna need. When you look up, you flinch and take a step backwards. One of the creatures is directly in front of you, and you hadn't seen or heard it approach. You think these things are called sirens, but they're nothing like the legends say. It's mostly shaped like a person, but covered in scales that seem to almost absorb light. Instead of legs, it has a powerful serpent-like tail that curls around its form when it's on land. Between its shoulders is a long neck with a head like that of a massive eel. Its jaws look powerful, and its countless teeth are so big it can't close its mouth properly. It holds out a webbed claw.
No more wait. You give offering.
Go for it, buddy. Water sloshes as it snatches the bucket from your hands. Its jaws open far too wide as it pours the horrid fish into its maw, not even bothering to chew. It drops the bucket, and a low whine escapes its throat.
More. Not enough.
You stammer, trying to ask for more time, but before you can get the words out, it grabs your arm and begins dragging you toward the ocean. You try to pull away, but its claw cuts into your flesh as its grip tightens. Despite your struggle, it effortlessly drags you into the ocean. You hold your breath and feel the panic overtaking you as the siren takes you deeper and deeper. When you can't hold it anymore, your body tries to draw in more air, and you feel the rancid water fill your lungs. As your vision fades, the last thing you see are dozens of hungry sirens emerging from the darkness below, maws open in anticipation. Dun dun dun! We died because we suck at fishing. I was thinking at the end there, it was going to reveal that, like, chucking regular people in the ocean turned them into the weird, like, partially humanoid fish that you were fishing up. Because they had, like, you know, they had human fingers, human skin, human hair. But no, they just ate you, so. I can't think of their own damn fish that they live underwater. Well, then what's the point of enslaving humans, then? Come on, Justin Brett, think about this. I wonder if you would survive if you chose to reel in quick. Let's try it real quick, because we can just blast through it. We'll wait, reel. Wait, reel. Wait, reel. Wait, reel. Oh yeah, some of them try to talk to you too. Wait, reel. Hand over the bucket. Nope, same thing happens. What is the point? It's just a very short visual novelette. That's all. And I mean, it's cool. It's got some good evocative writing to it. Can't complain about that. Excuse me. Okie dokie. I'm going to pause the music for now. And we are going to load up the other 6 entries in this here game jam. We'll start at the end and work backwards, because the rest of these are download only. So we'll start with Fishing Trip. Unfinished prototype for a spoopy fishing game made for Fishing Horror Jam. Currently a bit light on both fishing and horror. This ought to be good then. Let me grab this. Let me pop here. All right, so this is Fishing Trip. Is this one? Fishing game sounds right. Hey, look, a camera. Whoop, whoop. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. You wanna chill for a second? Thanks. Oh. Okay, bye. Well, good for you, I guess. They're ghost programmers? That's how Stein would make a game. I think we're kind of stuck. Oh. We don't seem to be going anywhere. None of the other buttons seem to do anything either. I think that might be it. Let me check the page for it. View game page. There isn't really any gameplay besides rowing the boat, but I'm planning on developing this more. A and D control left and right oar. Use both oars at the same time to row forwards. Make tire turns using Q or E in addition to A and D. Okay, so it's a spoopy. Apparently, you can't even do that. Apparently, it's just a spoopy rowing simulator. So cool, good work. More than I could do. All right, let's try brine flow. Assemble a friend from underwater. That sounds exciting. Oh, Windows. You want to protect me, but I can protect myself. I'm not going to shit on anybody who makes an attempt at one of these game jams, you know? I'm sure they had greater plans and aspirations that just didn't pan out in time. Is this thing actually running? What's happening? Ah, there we go. Just got to give it a second. Wow. Wow. Oh god. Oh god, no. I must bring him his parts. We're like a fishing plague doctor? Y'all, I don't know how to fish. This is PS1 AF. Get in here. Come on, come on. I caught a very fine fish. Doo-doo. There we go. I really like the environment. This is like seriously like Half-Life mod environment. Hopefully that wasn't a red herring. Oh. I caught another very fine fish. That one's extra polygonal. That makes them taste better. I love this character model. This is a super cool character model. Caught a majestic fish. That is pretty majestic. Like purple and pink prismatic. Oh wow, this has, oh no, it's, oh, can I get in the boat? I don't think so. I think that's probably the boat that brought me here or something. Get in here. Caught a hauntingly beautiful fish. Cool. What's supposed to be scary about this one? Probably just the atmosphere. Caught a part of him. Okay, so we're catching pieces. Crouch jump? How did I... I cannot leave now. Oh, there we go. So it's whenever you go down a really steep incline, he's like, "Aww." Aww. Yeah, it's pretty great. I wonder... Okay, I can't run. Can I go up here? Can I wander about? This might be a really big-ass island. All things considered. We'll catch all his parts in a minute. Right now, I'm just interested in seeing what we got here. Catching the pieces of Exodia, yeah. Finally take on that stupid blue eyes white dragon. Wow, okay. This fish are getting a bit scarier around here. By the way, if we don't end up having time for the haunted PlayStation 1 demo disc, we'll do it next Wednesday. Perfectly regular fish. Entirely normal. Game justifies itself with that animation. I don't ask anything out of a Game Jam game other than it be interesting in some way. That is really my only criteria for judging these things. Please be interesting somehow. And this at least has an interesting look and atmosphere to it, so. This is a zombie player where there's no water zombies in Yu-Gi-Oh! What element are the zombies in Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm afraid I'm not familiar enough with the canon. Yeah, I'm really excited to try that one. The majestic fish. This is the Dark Souls of fishing, yes. Oh, so apparently, I mentioned I've been watching a lot of Barbarous King during the day. Tomorrow he's going to be doing something called the Dark Souls 3 crowd control, where apparently it's a mod for Dark Souls 3 specifically for Twitch streaming, where oh, I caught another part of him, where the audience can use bits to make things happen in the game. Zombies are earth or darkness. There's also one set of them that are samurai ghosts. They're fire. They do sound like fire. No ghost pirate or series of cards. Barbarous King, he started out as a Mario streamer. He makes ROM hacks and does like Kaizo levels and stuff. He started doing, oh, we caught a whoa. That fish is cursed AF. He started doing a lot of Mario Maker, and then, so nowadays he does like Mario Maker during the day, and then like Souls games or other stuff in the evenings. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much always makes monster types have the same element. I might not watch because I haven't played any Dark Souls 3 myself, but it sounds hilarious. I love that something like that exists. I watched him play a lot of Dark Souls 1 randomizer. Okay. Fish on this side of the island are extremely cursed. Randomizer is really funny because it changes what all of... So the way he plays it, he randomizes all the enemies. So any enemy in the game can be any other enemy in the game. And there's like a global 8% chance that a regular enemy could be a boss, which leads to some really fucked up stuff. And then all the items in the game are randomly placed in places where you can actually reach them. I caught a trash fish. It's a levitating boot. So to get the stuff you need to beat the game, you have to just find it randomly in the world. You have to play it kind of like Bloodborne. Dark Souls 3 is kind of blood porn. Yeesh. Getting in the spirit of the night. Bloodborne 0.5. Pyro's a monster type, so it's not gonna have any variety, but dragons or spellcasters can be whatever. Oh, that's interesting. DS3 Rando is so fucking hilarious. You can randomize weapon properties. So you get shields with high attack stats and swing like swords. That's super cool. More trash fish. I wonder if you actually catch different kinds of fish around different parts of the island. Now, there's not a whole lot of variety to this gameplay. I'll be the first to admit that, but there's definitely enough here to constitute a game. Can we catch all of them? That's what we're trying to do. I'm putting in the time to catch all of him. What's up with the rocks? Let's go over and check out the rocks. I don't think we're in any particular rush here. These. Very fine fish indeed. Like Dark Souls 2, I love Bloodborne, but I could never really get into Dark Souls 3. That's interesting, because I feel like a lot of people... Oh, there's a little pond over here. I bet we can fish here, too. Like, of the Dark Souls trilogy itself, I feel like there are people who think one is the best, and there's people that think three is the best. I don't ever hear anybody say 2 is the best. I want to play Bloodborne so badly. I know that feeling. I'm seriously thinking about walking over to that, ooh, a majestic fish. I'm thinking about walking over to that used game store, like, just up the street from me, and just buying that copy of Demon Souls they have. Because they actually run a really good deal. I think I can get it, they're cheaper than, something like eBay. Because they have a, like, buy 2, get the 3rd free for PS3 discs. So if I get 3 games that are all, like, around the same price as Demon Souls, like, I'll get a really good deal on them. Dark Souls is the best. By that, I mean 1 through 3. So you guys did really like 2. Okay, that's interesting. By the way, what did I just catch? I was so busy paying attention to chat because I love you all so very, very much that I have no idea what I just caught. At all. People who think 2 is the best are too busy playing PvP to mention it. Had a great heavy build and some memorable duels serving the Rat King. I ran into a lot of cheaters in a very fine fish. Demon Souls is $10 on PSN. Okay. That might actually be cheaper then. Besides catching our hearts. Aww. Aww. So pissed I left Demon Souls in Colorado when in Arizona. Yeah, if it's that cheap. Last time I went on PSN, it wouldn't load, so I might need to tinker a bit more than PS3. I might not have my account fully set up. Ooh, we got a torso. That's handy. I guess I could just fish there. It looks like... You think we can fish off this really tall rise? I'm kind of curious. Keep putting that off because I'm lazy enough to figure out what to disconnect. Yeah, that's it, dude. We're collecting pieces of him, and then him appear, and I don't know. I'm sure there's a very yeah boy. This is the evolution of skiing in Star Siege Tribes. Zodiac obliterates. I would, no joke, I would play a full game of this. I would. If they gave you... Oh man, imagine if they had like different hymns to collect. So you went to different spooky ass islands to build different Frankensteins that would do different things for you. It could be like, you could turn this into a full like horror fishing simulator where you build Frankensteins to fish for you and fish up more Frankensteins until you have a legion of them fishing up undead bodies. And then you could figure out some kind of plot to put to it to explain why the ocean is just full of corpse bits. Zombie fishing idler. So disappointed tribe skiing never became more of a thing. Is it so disappointing tribes didn't become more of a thing? Like, Tribes 1 and 2 were formative experiences for me. They were so good. You know what? I'm an idiot. I bet you have to come up here after you find all those pieces. I bet that's what they're gonna do. Is this a grave? Yeah, I'm a... Oh. I must bring the parts here. Okay, so we need an arm, a leg, and a head. Putting more thought than the dev did. I mean, it's a game jam, dude. Like, they don't have to put that much thought into it. They just have to make something interesting, and they did. And it's interesting enough that... Can I fish from here? I can seriously fish from here. That's awesome. We're just gonna have to wait a while for the casting. You know? It's the kind of thing where they could always expand this further and make something else out of it. Yeah, I usually make that observation. Hey, we got a head. I knew we'd get ahead in this life. I usually save that for things where it really feels like the developer didn't put a lot of effort in. Like something where they just kind of like shat out a game with no plot. This, they absolutely achieved their goal. They made a fishing horror game jam game. That's literally all that was asked of them. So it's kind of fun to brainstorm on top of that. It's 20 but goes on sale for 10. You got it for 6. Okay. Kind of a cursed fish. Why are these fish so cursed? Also, I really love this like infinite fishing pole I'm using. Like you can't even see the bottom of it. I mean, it's more a product of the camera angle, but still. Yeah, I might go ahead and get Demon Souls. And put that on a future Saturday vote. Because I know Dark Souls has been requested. But if we're gonna do Souls games, we might as well start. I know if I say we might as well start at the beginning, somebody's gonna be like, but Kingsfield. And you know what? Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. And you know what? We can play Kingsfield too. I would just have to track it down. But I would be, even with my obsession with doing series in order, I would be fine starting with Demon Souls. Okay, I just need to explore what's on PSN for my PS3. A lot of cursed fish in this neighborhood. Whoa! Check out that texture scrolling. Beautiful. Do Shadow Tower. What is Shadow Tower? Do Shadow Tower. Woo! Like, check this out. This is some Last Jedi style fishing. Up here. Okay, no more cursed fish, please. Give me pieces of him. It's like proto Demon Souls. Oh wow, you get a really good view of the island from up here. That's cool. Any day now. Bloop. Oh, it's the link between... Oh, so it is a FromSoft game. Okay, am I in the wrong place? Am I just gonna keep getting cursed? Like, does cursed fish mean you shouldn't fish from this area anymore? Okay. So, wait. Okay, what's the entire, like, Souls family from FromSoft? Because weren't there, like, 3 Kingsfield games? And then was it... Okay, I'm just getting cursed fish. We gotta go somewhere else. So was it the Kingsfield games, and then Shadow Tower, and then Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls, and laced in between the Dark Souls games are Bloodborne and Sekiro? Is that how it works? Oh god, are we gonna slide right off the universe? I'd be okay with that. Well, apparently not. They did a few weird games in between. I mean, that's cool though. You know, if they didn't experiment like that, you wouldn't end up with stuff like Bloodborne or Sekiro, so. Yeah, Sekiro is the newest. Aren't they working on something else right now that's not specifically Souls? Okay, we got regular fish over here. It's progress, I guess. Just kind of hover down this way. I don't think the pre-Demon Souls games are considered in the family, but they are precursors. Kingsfield, Shadow Tower, Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro. Elden Ring, that's it. I knew it. Okay. That's why I keep hearing that name everywhere. Love a new sane return. Okay, we got another part. So we just need one more part. Elden Ring with George Railroad Martin writing. So nobody really knows anything about it other than like the name and who's working on it then, huh? I would love a new Armored Core. The last Armored Core I played was, I guess, the demo of 4 on the 360. I played an Armored Core. I don't remember which Armored Core 2 I played. And then I played Armored Core 3. And then I tried the demo for 4, and I didn't really like where they were going with it. Yeah. Real fishing souls begins here. Hey, Lord Sloth. I've come so far. I'm determined to see this one through. We only need one more part of him. That's right, weight distribution. The ephemeral fish. Starting to think they might have bashed this island together in like 5 minutes because of all the weird ass angles. Yeah, whichever Armored Core 2 I played, I beat. And then Armored Core 3 I got pretty far into, but I don't think I beat it. And then there were a lot, weren't there a lot of Armored Cores between 3 and 4? Wasn't there like Ninebreaker and I can't remember the names of the other ones. Totally see this being on a PlayStation demo just back there, right? It totally has the look. Can I fish from here? Can you cast this far enough out? Yes, barely. Like, who cares? Let me fuck up the giant mecha, but for some reason it started catering to an even more niche multiplayer versus crowd that had their own little thing. The death of so many series. Feels like a game you play the demo of, look, see when it came out, and you find out it got canceled. Elden Ring will be open world, have horseback riding towns with NPCs. It's supposed to be an evolution of the Souls game, so it's the Breath of the Wild of the Souls series. Alright, I can understand why so many people would be excited about that. I don't know if that necessarily sounds like my thing. I think for Souls style games, like, the composition of the world is such a huge element for me because Dark Souls 1 was my first Dark Souls. Like, that kind of makes or breaks the game for me. Like, I watched some people streaming Nioh 2, and I didn't realize the Nioh games were mission-based. I don't think I'd be into that at all. Like, I don't really enjoy that combat. Like I don't really enjoy those games for the combat necessarily. Like, I do it, and I enjoy it within the setting, but I'm really more there for the experience than anything. The weird loneliness is kind of integral to the experience. I guess the thing is, for a lot of us, it's just been... Wait. It can't just be specific where you're standing. I would have said the same about Breath of the Wild till it happened. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's probably something that's, like, sounds terrible on paper, and then they managed to make it great. Okay, wow, I can't fish here. Trailer for Elden Ring looked like a Dark Souls sequel. I don't think I ever got a body part out of the pool, so I might try that one again. It's always just down to you and your world versus something that keeps renewing itself to your onslaught. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I want to carve out some time to go back and play Sekiro, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I mean, one thing I kind of want to play these games just so I can watch other people play them and not have to worry about things being spoiled. A lot of life and death and rebirth themes in the Souls series. Question for those of you that have finished and enjoyed Dark Souls 2. Does it, like, narrative-wise, does it ever end up making any sense? Because Dark Souls 1 made sense enough by the time you got to the end of it. It had a pretty clear story and progression to it. But Dark Souls 2 starts in such a weird place. And, like, even halfway through it, I didn't have a very clear idea what was going on. Second playthrough of Sekiro was so amazing. Yeah, but who cares? I care! I care about the world. I care about the world building and the atmosphere. And the narrative is a part of that. I do not think Dark Souls 1 would be as good of a game as it is if they hadn't given so much consideration to how it's laid out, like in terms of narrative. So it does make more sense the further you get in. Enhanced version thing also had an NPC who helps explain. Okay, so, that'd be Scholar of the First Sin, right? Which I have. I think Dark Souls 2 was the last game I pre-ordered. I have really bad luck with pre-orders. I've found that pre-ordering a game almost guarantees I'm not gonna like it, and I just realized I pre-ordered Animal Crossing. The titular scholar tells you some things. I just realized that. I already used my voucher. It should be good. I feel like the entire world is like waiting with bated breath for Animal Crossing. Like even the people who are like super hyped for Doom Eternal are also waiting for Animal Crossing to come out. Like it's gonna be what saves us all from this horrible isolation. If you made the new Animal Crossing bad, I'm unsubbing. Entirely fair. I don't want a trash fish. I want a body part. Good lord, this is not complicated. Okay, if I had known it was going to take this long to fish up the last body part, I wouldn't have committed to doing this. But I want to see how this ends now. We're invested. Monster Hunter World free for PS Plus. No way. Seriously? Oh my god. Bated breath. Like, I think we just need a leg, yeah? Come on, this isn't that complicated. It's not that big of an ocean, jeez. How many legs could there be in there anyway? Yeah, I know a lot of games are going either free or discounted because of the quarantine, which is great. It's wonderful the community is reaching out to people to do that. You know. Giving people something to do in these trying times. I'm almost standing on this ledge. I don't need trash. I need a body part. How many legs can there be? Don't look that up. Don't look up that one lake in Canada with all the what? What is this that you're talking about? Okay, enough with the trash fish. Thank you. Thank you, no. Man, I really hope I don't have to fish these parts up from specific places. It can't be like that. They wouldn't do that. Copy of ET on Atari. Get up here. I don't need regular fish. Okay, my conviction is waning here. Body part. That's cursed fish. Okay, I'm walking back up there. I'm walking up to make sure I haven't accidentally caught it or something. There's something in Canada where a lot of feet, most of the time in shoes, just wash up on shores. That's so bizarre. I have actually heard of that before. No, I will back him up on this. That is a thing I've heard of as well. For all the not sense it makes. Might be in this little inlet, if they are in specific places. I know, right? You would not expect that, would you? Would not expect that. Oh, just to throw out a reminder, there's still time to vote for our next Monday game. If you have not voted yet. I discovered last night, because folks were trying to spam the vote, it only counts one vote from each person. So it actually does the heavy lifting for me. So I have an extremely, oh, that's interesting. I have an extremely accurate count of what the vote currently is. Feet do have to go somewhere. Sour toe cocktail, that sounds like it's unpleasant. Some people think it's just feet breaking off from body as the mafia dump into the lake. Maybe it's like, maybe there's a cemetery, like upstream, like if there's a river that feeds into it, maybe there's a cemetery like way upstream from there. And there's like an underground tributary that's routed specifically past like the bottom of every casket. So it's washing the corpse's feet away. That makes sense, right? Ah, I need one more leg. What's up, Casho? How's it going? I'm fishing up body parts and making a human. Actually, that's a lie. I'm fishing up body parts and making a something. World is falling apart. How about that? How about that? My world's on fire. How about yours? Wait, that's not the way I like it. Krypton the Necrofisher. I feel like it's taking longer and longer every time to like reel in the fish as well. Come on, body part. Come on, leg. Give me a leg. Give me a leg. Not cursed fish. It's like I only get cursed. I fished up his head from up here. But it seems like since then I only get cursed fish. So I'm a little concerned that you have to fish up the body parts from specific places around the island, in which case this isn't happening. Because I'm not taking the time to wander this whole island again to get the part I didn't fish up. All right, I'm gonna give this 3 more casts, and then we're gonna move on at last. Because even I have my limits. Game facts. Is there any guide or discussion on the games page? Actually, could one of you go check real quick? I don't want to alt tab out of this thing. God only knows what will happen if I do. I need one of his legs. That's it. And I'm just getting cursed fishes up here. My weirdly ephemeral fishing line. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching up here. So unless this is yeah, this is the horror fishing game jam. Yeah. You know what? I'll look it up. It's fine. Hopefully this thing doesn't explode. Hang on, I got it. Don't worry about it. Submissions. This is brine flow. Game page. Huh. Okay. You need to go all around the island. I think... Hang on a second. Since that's the leg we're missing, we might have to go... Think of areas where you didn't get apart from. Yeah, I think maybe like due south of here. So, all right. Well, I tell you what's gonna happen because I can already see this. I don't think we're getting to the haunted PS1 demo disc tonight, but I will go tonight until we finish the rest of these downloaded games. So we will at least fully experience the fishing horror game jam. Because I know I'm spending a lot of time on this one, but I've come so far. So yeah, how's y'all's days going? I work a lot better from home, I found. Like I'm able to get more done for my job, but it's more tiring, I'm finding. Like I can focus better, but I get fatigued faster. Especially when it's just me and my kids. Because my kids have been really good. Like my kids have been super, super good this whole time. My older daughter in particular has been really good about helping her little sister like stay busy. But you know, they still come up here while I'm working and they need help with something or need me to fix something for them or settle something for them, and it gets tiring. So starting your journey around the counterclockwise is faster than clockwise. Seems we're all in the ocean around the island. My older one is 8, and my younger one is 4. So, which ended up being a pretty ideal distance apart. They don't fight too much, and the older one is inclined most of the time to help the little one, kind of teach her, kind of like be a little mommy for her. Yeah, I saw that about counterclockwise faster than clockwise, so I don't think I fished much off of this edge, so we'll try here for a couple casts. I feel like it's got to be around this area somewhere. Neighborhood seems to be olds and kids wandering around for hours, really. Sister and you are 4 years apart. We spent many years trying to destroy each other good times. We've been We put a lot of effort into keeping them from really getting at each other's throats. What if it's the pillars? What if the pillars signify where body parts are? Hang on, because there's 6 pillars. Right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that didn't exactly pan out, but I might not have fished over here, so we can check it out. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Have you guys tried any of those demos that Steam put up? They're like indie game festival or whatever it is. I feel like the cursed fish are a sign that you are fishing in the wrong place. You tried the winery one? That is the one that I want to play very badly. Carrion demo. Is it the same carrion demo from before? Yeah, carrion's gonna be really good. I'll definitely have to play that when it comes out. I think I might have gotten a part from over here, so we might need to go back to the other side of the island. Oh no, it's hard to tell. I'm just getting cursed fish, man. That's a decent vertical slice, tile-based management game with cards. Oh, that's interesting. Karen gets hilarious when you just grab something and rapidly slap it between the floor and ceiling. I'm only getting cursed fish. I feel like that's telling me no, it's not here. I'm gonna walk back to the other side of the island. You know, okay, wait. Let me think about this for a second. If I caught a body part in the little pond here, this would all make more sense. I mean, this was after the haunted PS1 demo disc, so I don't think there was any connection between the two. Maybe the pillars around the edges are where you fish up the limbs and the head, and maybe I got the... Where did I get the torso? I don't even remember where I got the torso anymore. Maybe off here. Maybe. Cross your fingers, y'all. I need corpse bits. Super Great Friends doing an LP of Resident Evil 3 if you want to check it out without playing it. What, like the original? What a dumb thing to say. Like, the new one... Like, no one has review copies of the new one yet. Okay, it's probably out here. It's probably out here. I think that means I haven't fished up the part from this area yet. I kind of want to go into Resident Evil 3 completely blind. Because that was fun about Resident Evil 2, is I really didn't... Finally. Getting that strong dusk energy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid anything Resident Evil until I actually get to play the rest of the games. I think it'll be more fun that way. I'm a lot more selective now. Like I used to watch a lot of horror games on YouTube, but I don't do that anymore because I realized it's much more like there's a much higher possibility that either I'm going to want to stream them or y'all are going to want to see me stream them. So I try to keep my nose out of stuff so it can be so yeah, I can stream it blind. There's a whole lot of older indie horror games that I've already spoiled for myself by watching other people play them. Y'all keep me so busy. I don't even have time to stream the new releases I do get. I got a beta key for Tactical Breach Wizards. I was like, oh, I should stream that sometime, and then realized days later, oh, I'm never going to have a chance to stream this. My schedule is too full.
Stars.
Fuck. Agreed. All right, y'all ready for this? We are assembling him. He who is in parts from the ocean. All right, you ready? Here we go. All right. Cool. Is that us? Is that us dead in the water? Is that him on the... Oh shit. Hate it when Demon's leaving on a cliffhanger. No, that was cool. That was cool. It means he checked us off the cliff and now he's taking our place. I like that. That's very cool. Exiting. Okay, cool. So that was Brine Flow. Sweet. I liked it. I thought that was pretty cool. That's what I read into it, because I think that corpse that floated by at the very end was us, and then it looked like his gray shape was sitting there where we started the game. So. All right, next up is automatic fishing. Get as many fish as you can. Looks innocuous enough. Automatic fishing. Loading, please wait. Wow, okay. Fish. I got a fish. Let me... Hang on. Will this... Maybe... Let me do this. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. I got knowledge. No upgrades available. All right, fish more. I'm gonna turn the music back on. This does not measure well with the 4K monitor. Yeah, tell me about it. I have a 1440p monitor, and this is just a little like postage stamp in the middle. Is this a clicker game? That was one of those journey is more important than destination things. Yeah. And personally, I love those. Knowledge 5, faster traveling speed. 3 knowledge. Whee! Look at him go. No upgrades available. Go, little guy. Go, 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 go. I actually kind of beat a clicker game. I've been playing Egg Inc. on my phone for just an absolutely absurd amount of time. And I actually got to the last egg, which I don't think is meant to be beatable. Like, there's no goal. So, I think I won. Automatic fishing drones. How do I make metal, though? This is a fishing clicker game. So is the horror the inherent banality and like the loss of time that fishing games drain from you? Yeah, exactly. Is it a statement about clicker games? The horror is they ignore the prompt. We got some time. Let's see if this goes somewhere. Introspection of the futility of life repeating itself. Megadrone. Okay, so I'm automatically getting fish now. Very periodically. I really want to make a clicker game. Like I've always before I started doing streams or reviews or like novel drafts and stuff, I thought I was gonna be a game dev someday, and I wanted to make games. And over time, I've realized like that's less and less and less and less likely because of who I am and the way I work. So but I feel like a clicker game. I feel like an idle clicker game is probably simple enough that I could manage that. So, Kerbichev, what's up? Let's see if it goes somewhere. SpongeBob 2 hours later meme. This is what I do. I give everything a chance. We're almost gonna get another drone. There we go. The horror that could be spent on better games than this demo disc could be. Could be. Need to read some psych books. You fish people. Twine games seem best for you? Probably. Probably. But then again, I don't even know if I'm that great of a writer to begin with. Kerbichev, thank you for the follow. Write a sweet game. Yeah, I don't know. The last time I tried to write anything was... I tried to do either it must have been 2018. I tried to do National Novel Writing Month in 2018. And I was not at all pleased with what I wrote. I knew exactly what the story was I was going to tell, too. Knowledge transfer. Okay, I don't know what that did. I had the story all laid out. I knew exactly what I wanted to write, and I feel like my own technical skill, like expressing those thoughts just wasn't up to scratch. So, can you tune your gambling game? But time for any streamer that openly plays random crap. That's me. that is so me. Oh, knowledge transfer automatically generates knowledge. Okay. Yeah, Wednesdays specifically now are just random whatever nights. Drone 50% more effective. All right, we're getting somewhere, but I don't know where it is that we're getting. Yeah, Mondays I do full playthroughs of PC games. We just finished Yume Nikki, and we're voting actually using channel points. We're voting on what next Monday's game is going to be. Either Hitman 2, Yakuza Kiwami, or Night in the Woods. Wednesdays, I do whatever I feel like. Lots of game jams, lots of weird indie stuff. Fridays, I do indie variety nights. Usually, this Friday I'm doing Animal Crossing, though. And then Saturdays, I do console games, usually retro. I went through Yume Nikki. got all Bellanized. Thank you for the follow. I got all 24 effects and the ending. Well, okay. We did it over 2 nights. The first night, I just did a bunch of random wandering. And I found like half the effects. And the second night, I used a guide to find the rest. Because some of those, I guarantee you, I would not have found myself. Starting this game was a really bad idea because I not so secretly love idle clicker games. And I will seriously sit here for the rest of the night and play this. Fan spinoffs, think about if you can play. Yeah, people during those 2 streams, people mentioned Flo and Yume Nikki quite a bit. So I might actually take a look at those sometime. NGU is your idler of choice. I haven't tried that yet. I really should. I know people really like it. I started playing Grim Clicker on Steam, which is in early access. It's not great, but it has a really interesting structure to it. And I like that it was inspired by the likes of Grim Dawn, because I love Grim Dawn. Anyone made an idle clicker? I feel like somebody has to have. Taking too long to get spoopy? Matter conversion? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. Oh shit. Oh shit, what have I done? What just happened? Things are progressing out of control. What is it that you guys enjoy about clicker games? Literally, number gets bigger. It's just, that's it. With Egg Inc. on my phone, the appeal was seeing what the new eggs were. Because there's kind of sort of a little story to it with humanity unlocking its full potential through the magic of bizarrely engineered eggs. Yeah, the original Cookie Clicker had a really interesting narrative arc with the grandmas and the flavor text for some of the upgrades. I played Realm Grinder. Realm Grinder is the only one I ever played that had builds. You actually had to have a strategy to get through that game, and I actually quit because it got too hard. Because I couldn't synthesize effective enough strategies from all of my options. So if you want to try a clicker game that has actual strategy to it, Realm Grinder is what you want. But really, I just like progressing. Like I played Egg Inc. because I like numbers get bigger. I play King of Fighters All-Star because I like getting more fighters and making them more stronger. That's it. It's a very lizard brain appeal. Play a couple on mobile and they disturb you because you were hooked. I'm playing Grim Clicker because I want to see where they go with it. Because, like I said, it has a really interesting structure. You go through levels, and then it starts you off with the reset mechanic very early on, which is like a ritual that revives you. And you get equipment to enhance your character, and you get wax that enhances your damage and your experience. And then when you get to the end of a series of levels, you discover that it's like a cosmic shard that you're on. And you're actually in a galaxy of shards that you can progress through, and at the end of the chain of shards, there's a black hole that'll take you to a different galaxy. And galaxies have their own effects, and shards have their own effects. So it's actually like fairly short cycles for a clicker game. I mean, it's like 10 to 20 hours to get through a shard. But there's like a huge variety of them. Space exploration. We're in space. I can't fish anymore because we're in space. Well, this got weird. Maybe this is going somewhere. Oh, did we run out of music? Did we run out of... No, not yet. Still good for a minute. We'll do that one. I'll play Clicker with an actual ending like a Dark Room or Astrolab. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a Clicker with an actual ending. Be spending time playing games I don't want to spend on idle games. That's the thing though, like I get idle games for times when I can't, like I don't have time to play something more substantial. That's why I pretty much only play them on my phone, and I only started playing Grim Clicker because I'm working from home and I can just run it in the background. Potato Clicker had an ending? Should be going at times 10, the speed is going. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Do I even really need to let it go? Because we're in full-on Clicker territory now, and I imagine we're probably waiting for like 2 million or something. Warpath? That's something I should check out. Get as many fish as you can. Okay, that's it. There's no comments or anything on it, so. I'll let it get to 2 million, and then I'm gonna call this one done. Because I wouldn't want to sit around and wait for this any further than that. Played one about smashing pots and collecting coins. I couldn't stop. It did have an ending, but I couldn't believe how badly I wanted to get to the end. Psychology disturbs me. You're so easily hijacked. I haven't actually. I'm not even sure if I've seen it. Keep making drones. Drones go fast now because they're so expensive. Humans are. This is very true, Naren. Humans are worryingly easy to program. Self-replication. Wait, is that... Okay, so that auto-buys drones for you. Okay, I got an idea. Let's let this one run in the background, and let's play some other stuff. How about we do that? And then we'll see where this goes. So let me kill the music. And we'll move on to the next game. And hopefully there's no like loud jump scare that comes at the end of automatic fishing or something. Let's try Lotan next. The fish god must be slain. Behold the great flood of 1,000 years. It dredges up deep creatures, pale like bone. When something. Let's play the game. Controls and credits. WASDA. Throw harpoons left mouse button. Board ship is E. That all sounds cool. I want to throw harpoons at... Oh. That is not 1920 by 1080. Exactly what you mean. Feels gross knowing that they can do that to me. I still don't think... Oh, hi. Can I have that? Okay, thank you. I still don't think clicker games are as bad as like gacha games, though. Like mobile random box games. Like I know I've mentioned this a lot. I play King of Fighters All-Star. I would not encourage anyone else to play it unless they're specifically looking for that kind of game, because you can oh shit. Behold the great flood of 1,000 years. It dredges up deep creatures pale and blind. When lightning strikes twice, the fish god's tears turn red with blood and mix amongst the foam. So that's a big dead thing. Can I get in the water? I can't get in the water. Oh god, we can swim out to it. This PS2 is fuck. Yeah. Clicker games definitely... Ooh, what are you? Clicker games definitely... Wait, is that just the moon? That might just be the moon. Clicker games definitely prey on those addictive tendencies. but nowhere near as bad as gacha games. Lotan needs better needs. Please donate to Lotan to try making better animations. $50 for a 0.07% chance to go. No, dude, it's really like. Okay. Can I? Yeah, I can cheese my way up here. What are you? Toriko won't find me here. Hey, buddy. Well, good for you. I hope Toriko doesn't find you up here. I see a chain something over there. We should probably go check that out. Swimming in a game for death. Look at now this shit. Hey, asshats on an island. Subnautica swimming is good. Subnautica is also fucking terrifying. Wait, is that a... Hang on. I'm sorry. The camera control in this game is terrible because there's no way to control it. Oh, it's a big head. Here, have a spear. There's a big cross out here. We can go check it out. All y'all swimming haters need to play Endless Ocean. I've always wanted to play the Endless Ocean games. Always. Isn't it great how games are basically unregulated and can target gambling for its kids? Yeah. I mean, they really do need to do something about that. I technically work in the industry, and I think they should do something about that. Subnautica is the second most horrifying underwater game ever, Echo being the first. I can't wait until they finish Below Zero, because I will stream all of that. I'm really excited for that. There was Mega Man for DOS. Yeah, I've never played Echo myself, but it has a crazy tone shift, doesn't it? Soma scared the shit out of me by having you go outside in the water and see a hammerhead just... Yeah, Soma did wonderful things with that fear. Whoa, I was standing on something for a minute. Hey, there's something out here. Is that rising out of the water? Their harpoons sharpest when the sea is high, the god's great shadow carving through the waves, pierced unto its side with a silent cry, a fisher warrior who had come from stone. This is making me kind of tingly. This is actually making me super uncomfortable now. Eyes bright with the light of a sun, long lost, their hair salt-crusted, long and gray with age, on oceans warm or rendered thick with frost, endless battles with the god they will engage. Is there anybody around here? Oh god, I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? God, I'm so dumb. I have this horrible creeping fear that's just gonna rise up out of the ocean. Echo 2 was even weirder. Doesn't Echo 2 kind of pick up where Echo 1 ends or something? The corpses of its pod mates dot the land, flesh bloated, white, and punctured with their wounds. Dead deities lay now upon the sand. The ocean will become so many tombs. I mean, I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, oh. They must continue till the last one falls, an urge that rises with the lunar tide. Their spears' eternal hunger, bloodlust calls, burgeoning storm clouds, their constant guide. I recall that Echo gets some wanderlust after being through so much shit and ends up breaking everything. Ain't that the way? Stupid console protagonists. But apparently we're going the right direction. Oh. Oh, what? Oh! What was that? I don't know what the hell that is. But apparently we're in a storm now? Okay, that's probably not great. There's a Lovecraftian demon. I'm sure we're coming up on it. Echo flies up in the sky to time travel into. An Evo sound clip. What would that be? Maybe one of the pain noises. It looked like the ending cutscene from Maker and Fish Frankenstein. Have you ever played Submerged? Yes, I beat Submerged. So what is this thing? What's going on? Okay, whatever that was must have been an... Okay, it's just... I don't know what that is. Maybe it's pointing me somewhere? I liked it. Because I'm a big fan of atmosphere and tone. The gameplay was ultimately pretty disappointing. Tooling around in the boat was fun. Climbing up the buildings really wasn't. It really needed more like Assassin's Creed style climbing and maneuverability and exploration. But as far as the setting goes, just playing the game was a really great experience. So overall, I enjoyed it. I think if somebody can come to it not expecting much from the actual gameplay, but looking more for just like a purely environmental experience, just to like kind of drink in the setting, I think it's a lot of fun. My favorite part was... I see something. My favorite part was finding the different creatures in the ocean. I mean, I found something, but it doesn't look like anything. Unless it's something from the other side. Oh, wait, I found more things. Wait, what the hell have I found? These like gates? They almost look like Japanese torii. But I agree with you, though. I remember having fun with the climbing segments. Granted, this was years ago. Gates, maybe. Twitter hashtags, certainly. No question. No question whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the climbing. The climbing certainly isn't bad. It just gets very samey, is the thing. There's not a lot of variety to it, and also, so there's stuff hidden on. There's stuff hidden on all of the buildings. Should I, like, throw things at you? Oh, I can't. Not while I'm in the water. Well, that's weird. Oh, I see chains, and I see little bubbly things over here. I don't know if that's really indicative of anything. Fish. Fish. I dream of fish. Did a giant shadow just pass over me? So we've reached the part of the game where I'm not even 100% sure if I'm doing it the way I'm supposed to do it. So I think this could have used a little bit more structure than it has. Like, it absolutely could have had some, like, giant face rise up from the deeps by now and scare me and be done. I wonder if I was actually supposed to wait on the island and wait for something to happen. Aimless swimming simulator. And this is all just like Easter eggs. Like if you're dumb enough to go wandering off into the ocean. But they gave me text, you know? They gave me text boxes when I swam out in the ocean. And then the scene changed to this storm, and there's stuff out in the storm. Did you hear something? Be scary if you start getting tired. See, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's resetting my position or what. I had more and more trouble treading water. That would be a good way to end it. If you started getting really tired and you couldn't swim any longer and you just kind of sank down and then, like on your way down, then you saw the thing. Like, what are these? Like, are they part of the thing I'm hunting? Like, come on, just give me some, like, giant maw or something, and, like, let's have an end to this. It looks like I can maybe climb up this? No, I can't jump. Okay, we've definitely found some more stuff, though. Like, there's a giant dead eel or something on that one. I don't know what these crosses are. I don't know if they're supposed to be part of the creature or what. Here's a giant face. It's just facing the wrong way. Can I climb in your mouth? Will you eat me? The weapon of our ancestors is useless, I tell you. There's another hashtag gate. I mean, it had this. Okay, this one had a moment. It had a moment. Oh, now we have multiple gates. Okay, let's actually like pass through the gates and see if they lead anywhere. Maybe there's like a trail I'm supposed to be following. And it would be a more contiguous experience if I was actually following all of these. It had a moment where it made me very uncomfortable. And I think that's one of the hardest things to capture in horror games, is bringing players to that point where they are unnerved and then capitalizing on it. And the most effective horror games do that. I feel like the folks at Frictional Games who made Amnesia and Soma are masters of that. They know exactly how to unnerve you and then really take advantage of it once you're there. The gates rise out of the water as you get close to them. Yeah, that seems to be the case with everything so far. It's just a matter of finding stuff. That's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Yeah, the camera's centered on this thing. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, okay. But you can't attack from the water, though. That's probably not good. Ow. Ow. I can't attack from the water, so what do I do about this? Okay, maybe I need to keep going to, like, some dry land that I can... Whoa. So I had a little, I think it's the way the camera's swooping around. threw me off a bit. Hello, friend. Like, is he just gonna hang out over there? Like, yeah, I can't do anything like this. I have to be out of the water. So maybe that's the game. Maybe you have to find him. No, because now he's gone. Well, if I go back... How the hell does this work? Could you have sailed here in a boat? Maybe. Maybe that's why I screwed up. Alright, you know what? I think I'm good on this one. If y'all want to figure out how this one works, you're absolutely welcome to, but I'm a little bit confounded. It's creepy. It's definitely got good atmosphere, and this thing is interesting if nothing else. I think I was supposed to get a boat because there was a command for a boat. Okay, so that's what I screwed up. Okay. So yeah, you were supposed to come out here in a boat. So I played it wrong, and I apologize. I did it wrong. All right, let's see where we are. Okay, so we have 28 million knowledge now. Make them more effective. Make them even more effective. I can't make any more because they're making themselves. All right, we'll just let that keep going. All right, so we've done fishing trip, brine flow, automatic fishing, low tan. So all we got left is fishing vacation and Earl's day off. Even though Penumbra Overture goes first, you ever plan on playing the games Black Plague is probably one I recommend to be played first. Overture is quite glitchy. I've watched I've watched Let's Plays of Overture and Black Plague, so I know how they connect. And I feel like you really kind of have to do Overture first, because Black Plague starts in a really weird place if you haven't played Overture. All right, fishing vacation, the vacation you've been waiting for. Oh my God! Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to somehow make this even tinier. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this way up here in the corner. Grab you, put you here, ish. Make this as big as I possibly can. You guys can actually see this. There we go. Okay, great, I love it. And then I just tried to move this with my hair. There we go. Okay, fishing vacation, let's do it. Okay. I think it's one of those that's arrow keys and Z and X. I recently received a letter from an old friend. I love the original Game Boy aesthetic so much. So incredibly much. I cannot even fully express to you how much. Before I started doing streaming, I covered the old Game Boy game jams just because I love this aesthetic so much. And it was an invitation to a fishing trip. It'll be just like old times, my friend wrote. A wave of nostalgia washes over me as I reminisce. It's been well over 10 years since I'd last been there. As children, we'd visit their uncle's cabin by the lake. The lake always had the largest trout you've ever seen. I slowly regained my composure and made up my mind. Immediately wrote back, accepting my friend's offer. You know, let me do one other thing. There we go. Night mode. There's another Game Boy style game I remember playing. Didn't you link it? Pinging game links. I played like an hour and didn't finish. I can't remember. There's actually a couple now. There's one I'm following on Twitch where you're a museum security guard. And something goes drastically, dreadfully wrong at the museum that I'm really, really interested in. I don't remember the name of it, though. Not knowing it would be my biggest mistake. Should have never went on that damned fishing trip. What I'm talking about is a Lovecraftian RPG where you're a little kid or something. Yeah, I don't remember. So then he says, if you go, you're as good as fired. Anyway, long story short, you need to find a new job. Hey, we need a break every now and then, right? Either way, I'm glad you can make it, buddy. In all honesty, I forgot all about the good old days. When I got mailed the cabin key from my uncle, all those memories hit me like a trout over the head. How's your uncle been, by the way? You know, I'm not too sure. The letter he sent was the only contact we've had with him for years. Last I saw, he was going through the divorce. Must have been tough, especially for my little cousin. My uncle seemed pretty happy about it, though. Ah, we're finally here. Awesome. How's your uncle been? Oh, my uncle works at Nintendo now. A bit more rundown than I remember. Is my uncle even here? Nope, only one way to find out. Last one in's a rotten flounder. This guy loves fish. All right. We're in. Look at us. We're adorable. Look at us. We're so cute. Oh, we are definitely going to die in here. Dusty books line the shelves. All about fishing. Play the record? Play. It's a poster of a fish. It's a painting of a fish. No one's here. Oh well, more cabin for us. It's bigger on the inside. Place hasn't had any visitors in a while. Hey, looks like we still got a little daylight left. Still time for a little fishing. I'll be outside. Grab those poles and meet me out back. Time to do a little exploration of our own. No time to sleep. It's time to fish. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Photo of a fish. Read Inuit mythos. Yes. There are many gods within the Inuit beliefs. One such god is the goddess Sedna, goddess of the sea. Hers is a tragic tale with many different versions, either good or bad depending on the tale. Each version features the same conclusion. Non-Euclidean Lincoln Logs. This fireplace hasn't seen a fire in a while. The cellar door is locked with 3 padlocks. Okay, we might be in this one for a while. It's a note. We're leaving. Don't come looking for us. The fridge is packed with tons of fish heads. Okay. The can is filled with nothing but fish bones. Alright, that's one. Just need one more. The inside of the oven is scorched all over. The sink is surprisingly clean. A table set for 3. The plates are all pretty grimy. Kinda gross. Bogle did this? Who's Bogle? Is he the one working on that museum guard game I was talking about? Yeah, at least the sink is clean. It's not a total loss. Don't worry about worms. Tonight's bait's on me, but you're getting your own bait tomorrow. Lake, this way. I have 3 baits. Just like I remember it. A bit more green, though. That's cute. Breathe it in, buddy. Now that's some fresh air. Let's christen the start of an awesome vacation. Looks like there's something right in front of us. Go ahead and reel in a big one, my friend. Oh, I have to aim. Okay. Oh, boy. Fish. Oh, fuck. Almost. What do we get? You guys can hear this, right? It's really funny. Well, not the most edible fish, but at least we're doing our part in cleaning the lake. Unless you find the other one, you got a new pair of shoes. Get back to fishing. You caught off. I'm gonna fish way out here. Boom. Oh. Wow, okay. This is interesting.
You caught a
Sponge. Finches. All right, last chance. Let's go. Oh, you can scroll it. Oh, there's stuff. Oh, there's things. Oh, I didn't scroll it. There's like 2 more things to catch. I'm a fool. Put it right in there. Boom. In there. I caught an actual fish. Right? I think that's enough fishing for today. This guy does not know the first damn thing about fishing. You go out to sit there and do nothing. The worms will be there tomorrow time. Oh, so that's where we get bait. Okay. The whole point of fishing is to sit around and do nothing and enjoy it. Fishing is what my soul needed. Reeling and dealing does the body good. Can we cook the fish? Are we going to bed? Are we done for the night? Go to bed. Is this your room? Hey buddy, I got dibs on that room. Sorry. Yeah, fishing is mostly... I think it was always an excuse to drink. Bedtime. Day 1. Alright, this one might be pretty involved. Good morning, up and Adam. Early fish gets the worm. What? It's a phrase. What's this? Nothing, apparently. I guess we can just go, huh? Alright. We get some bait. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. These little mini games are kind of cool. Oh, give it. Bait for the fish god. Get it. I got. Hey, look at that. The joke is so obvious, I'm not gonna make it. This is really fun, and it makes me want to play more Game Boy games. Ah, I missed it. Damn and blast.
You caught a
16-inch bass. Damn. Go me. Fishing god. Can't hit those dead on, though. Get back here.
You caught a
12-inch catfish. Hot damn. Nice ass. I mean bass. Shit, what'd I say? Get back here.
You caught a
3-inch sardine. All right, Cold World Steel, thanks for coming out tonight, buddy. Remember, we'll be back on Friday. Just 2 days. Little Animal Crossing. Alpha, demo, early access, beta, full release gamer play this game? Yes. Alpha, beta gamer plays like everything. Launch it. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to reel in. Oh no! Oh no! It scales to how far out it is, I guess. So you don't have to like reel forever and ever and ever.
You, Kata.
Koi? What the hell is Koi doing in here? Come on, dead on! Damn it!
You, Kata.
Flounder! Wait, so can I just keep fishing then? I guess there's another dark spot over here. This is surprisingly involved. Come on, man. Better than this. I swear I'm a better fisher than this. I swear it. Aren't flounders a saltwater fish? Yeah. Yeah, when I went flounder fishing, it was out in the ocean.
You, Kata.
Okay, this is not a normal lake. I caught a 36-inch eel. That's a huge-ass eel. Oh, get back here. I'm not losing any of these fish. I refuse.
You, Kata.
Okay. Just wait for the hagfish, yeah. The blobfish. Can I fish in this dark cove over here? No, that's a little coast. How about in these reeds? You're not actually supposed to do this. Your line will get tangled. That's worth a try. Come on back. Whoa, this one really does not want to be reeled in.
You, Kata.
Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Is there anything in these rocks? Let's find out. Frog legs are pretty damn good. I've never had them. Caught a shrimp. Catching everything worth catching out here. I'm gonna launch this as far as I can. Out into the sky. Boom! It's like this one wants to be caught. Oh, it's another shrimp. So maybe I fished out all the stuff that you can reasonably fish out on this day. They drop one right in front of us. So if anything, I caught too much bait. And I had to fish too much.
You, Kata.
Tin can! Wow. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. That was a Boyd. By the way, our fishing clicker is up to 200 million knowledge. You want to check in on that real quick? Another successful day of fishing in the bucket. Too bad my uncle isn't here to see all those catches. Yeah, really. Yeah, let's check in on fishing clicker real quick. Drones a lot more effective. Drones way more effective. All right, that has been your fishing clicker update. Go to bed, bedtime. There's gonna be something in that window on one of these days. I just know it. You don't put something like that in a game. That's not right. Eek. Oh, it's just you. You scared me. Sorry, I just had the weirdest dream last night. Want to hear it? Yes. Right on. Okay, so last night, I woke up, or rather, I thought I woke up. I couldn't move my body, but I could see. Freaky, right? It's freakier. My eyes started to adjust to the dark. My window came into view. I stared at it. It felt like I was staring forever, but then, just as I was about to nod off back to sleep, I saw it. Boo! Did I scare you? Alright, enough spooking. Let's get to hooking. Enough spooking? Let's get to hooking. Come here. You're mine. You actually do pretty well in this just by button mashing. You just have to make sure to go back for the worms. Did anyone make a horror game for this where you catfish people online? No, unfortunately. That would have been funny though. Oh, I only got 9 today. Bad worm day. Alright, we fish. Fishing begins. Let's start with this one way out here, because those tend to get reeled in really fast. Boom. God damn it. Never gonna get those. Not this one. Like the Blind Mannequin should have been played on stream even though it's not in the jam. Just because the voice acting is amazing. Yeah, that one's really funny.
You caught up.
Okay, this is not right. Lake rays aren't a thing.
You caught up.
Okay. That's not an okay looking manta ray. Come here, suspicious blot. Man, that's just too precise. Asking a lot. Oh.
You caught up.
Clownfish. Sorry, I just noticed something. We kind of broke fishing clicker. The integers all went negative and now they're counting the other way, I guess. I don't think it's okay anymore. I have to show you this. A notification popped up in the middle of the screen. Hang on. And there you have it. That was the horror all along. Threat of converting the entire universe into fish. And it just closed itself. That was it. So there you go. That was Fishing Clicker. I actually kind of like that. That was kind of great. Some good existential horror there. Oh, fuck. Did you see that? There was somebody on the bank. That was really good. There was an audio cue for it too. I might turn the audio up a little bit for you guys, like a little bit further, just so you can hear this stuff a bit better.
You caught a
Unicorn fish. Yeah, that's not right. All right, I'm gonna turn this up kinda high. Okay, there's another blot way out here. Let's see if we can nail this one.
More audio.
Wait, I don't want to reel this in.
you caught a
Can we go home yet? I don't think I like fishing anymore. All right, well, that happened.
you caught a
Oh, there's one right here. I didn't even notice it. Boy, this was super slow. All right, the spoops are getting strong now. We are deep in spook country now.
you caught a
All right, this is totally wrong. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so we just have to use up the rest of this bait. I wonder what happens if...
caught a
It's a starfish, yeah, okay. I wonder what happens if you don't have enough bait to get that one way out there. I wonder if they lend you some, or if it just happens on the last piece of bait you have. For whatever reason, the ones furthest out are the easiest ones to reel in. Put Patrick back. I think that's enough fishing for today. Me too. I think that's enough fishing forever. Hi, let's leave. Only one more day of fishing left, my friend. The weekend isn't long enough. I want more time. I'm wishing for more fishing. I hate you and I want to go. Oh god, it's not an option. It's just Bob. I don't like Bob. This wants your internal tomato sauce. Hey, you still up? If not, then get up. How about we do a little? How about we don't? How about that's a terrible fucking idea? Oh man, my audio gate is a little too high for you to register that agonized 5-second long sigh. I just realized, am I gonna like dig up a finger or something doing this? Or like a femur? Because I'm digging around in a patch of dirt in the middle of the goddamn night. Has anything spooky Yes! Extremely. Very yes. There have been... I'd say there have been 3 so far. I don't think you guys got to see all of them. So last night, our buddy had a dream, and at the very end of the dream, there was like a weird figure at the edge of his window. Oh no, there's been 4. So there was the dude outside the window. When we went fishing and we were looking back and forth, there was somebody on the opposite bank who ran away just as we were scrolling over. One of the casts we made, a hand came out of the lake and grabbed the bobber. And when we reeled it in, we got a key. And then on the way back from the lake yesterday, there was a person standing up here. So we've had four spoops varying from fairly effective to extremely effective. Wow, so this is the lake at night, eh? Neat. There's plenty of moonlight. I can kind of see okay. Well, okay, I can't really see anything, but that's fine. We only need to see our big catches. Let's fish on, buddy. Okay. So yeah, there was a person over on this bank yesterday during the day. I can't see a goddamn thing. I guess we just do it.
You caught
Okay. Let's try further out. Oh, could you actually see some spots? I can't see any spots.
You caught
Oh, there's starfish. Oh, you're right. Oh, they're light colored. Silly me.
You caught
Sucker. What was that? Did you just hear that? Was that a fish? There's a spot way off in the distance up there. Let me get this one real quick. No, you know what? Let's get that one. I'm too curious. This is where the hand came out and grabbed the bobber last time. I want to line up just right. That should do it. Here comes Jason.
You caught
beta. Weird, okay. He hid inside the can. Oh, we're screwed now. That's not a fishing spot. That's something in the water. Whatever this is not resisting.
You caught up.
Okay, sure. Okay, now it's gone. Oh shit, look! That is totally something watching us. Friendo. There's a spot way out there. That was quick. Varels, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? We are playing some fishing horror game jam games. Yeah, we are super dead. One of us is dead. Probably our buddy. I caught a 60-inch swordfish. Yeah, there's something approaching us. Like, it's getting closer with each cast. It's like a white face in the water. Oh, here's a spot. And it's off to the left, so this is probably misdirection specifically for that. Perhaps you would have lived longer if you brought less bait.
You caught up.
I have a fucking angler. Do you hear that? Do you hear that whispering? That was it. It was right there. There's another distance one out here. We got 2 casts left. Oh boy. I think our friend's getting eaten. That's my prediction. We're gonna get interrupted in the middle of this one or something. Oh god. I wonder what would happen if you said let's sleep. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he would have disappeared and we'd be alone for the last day. Does a screamer when you do the last cast?
You caught up.
Okay. Can we just go home? Can we just leave? Okay, I'm gonna cast one more. Like right here. And we're gonna go home. Yo. Tin can? Great, let's leave.
You caught up.
Oh no, it's a sponge. Great, I love sponges. Okay, I'm feeling a little freaked. Let's head back. Great idea. Very good and awesome idea. Is that a fish? It's a key. It's a key covered in fish guts. Wish I didn't touch it. I have 2 keys now. There's no music. Place is getting freaky, buddy. Feels like we're not wanted here. Fish are biting. Don't be frightened. So there were 3 padlocks on the cellar. There's only 1 padlock left. So I think we know where this is going. You think our friend is the monster? The monster for dragging us out here. All right. No, the fish are gonna bite. Oh, no. that's not good. Well, it's our last day. I feel like I've lost all my energy to fish. Something about the lake, it just seems off. We've got to end the trip on a good note. One last trip to the lake. What do you say? Yay! Yeah, those are the fish bones from yesterday. All right. Bait time. What did I just hit? It's just an animal skeleton. That's all. Yeah, you're probably right. I think we've got enough worms. Let's go fish. Yep. We got a very suspicious boner. Right then. Yeah, that is 100% human. No question.
You caught a
150-inch sunfish. 150 inches. What? I'm sorry, what? I wonder if we'll catch a whale. Yeah, sunfish are fucking enormous. Okay, we have 6 more casts. I'm so scared of looking to the left. You don't routinely catch 14-foot fish? I mean, I never said I was a good fisherman. I'm really tempted now to start up to start streaming a game of Stardew Valley specifically to go fishing. I love the fishing in that game. Hey, blue tank, we found Dory. We did it, y'all. Oh, we found a clownfish earlier, and I didn't make the joke then. Wow, shows you where my priorities are. Shang, I just want fish for God's sake, as I flee the mass killer from the old youth summer camp. Tell us the fucking blue tang secret, you damn fish. No! God! Wow, that was really loud for y'all because I turned it up for this game. I think y'all just self-owned. Oh, good, it came back. Okay, we can still do it. Damn. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I'm getting whatever the hell this is. This must be a plot fish. That sounds like somebody drinking from a straw.
You caught a
50-inch pike, obviously. All right. 3 more bait, 3 more spots. Plot fish are imaginary, though. This one sure reels in easy.
You caught a
It's got a key on it. Oh my god. There's still a foot in there. Look at this coming out the top here. Oh shit. Throw it back in. Throw it back in. Wait, there's something tied to the laces. It's a key. That shoe, I feel like... No, it can't be. Let's finish our fishing. This guy is determined. Nothing can dissuade this idiot from fishing. I know, right? Just get the fuck out already. Okay, I will say, I'm really impressed that they're holding back on the spooks on this last day, because they know the player is already thoroughly unnerved. Like, I am already freaked out and primed for something to happen. So that finding that shoe was probably way more effective than it would have been otherwise. Like, these last two casts might end up being... We found a 1-inch goldfish. This last cast might end up being perfectly normal. But, I mean, the game has already done the work. It's already set the tone. I'm already, like, way on my guard. So having nothing happen here besides that shoe is, like, even more effective. Because it means, like, the obvious didn't happen. The thing didn't come out of the lake after us. Something else is going to happen.
You caught
King of the fish! I rule! Not so great now, are you son of a bitch? Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. 220-inch great white. Alright. Where's Buddy Dude Guy? Did he come back? There he is. He wants to know what's down there too, doesn't he? Well, we've got all the keys. You go first. Why the hell not? The cellar has been fully unlocked. Here we go. No music. A dirty bed, it looks like it's been used recently. It's the rest of the Inuit mythos. The axe connects with Sedna's fingers, chopping them off. With no way to hold on, Sedna floats down into the dark. Just as her fingers sank, they brought forth life. Her fingers began to transform, growing and contorting. They formed into creatures that are here to this day. Now fishers pay tribute to the sunken goddess in hopes of a bountiful hunt granted by Sedna. It's the start of a tunnel. Wonder where it goes. We're not going in. Bottles are strewn about. They all have paper within. The paper inside is crudely written on. It says, I only caught a glimpse of you, but I saw a lifetime in that glimpse. A life in which I beg and plead to spend with you. Hear me, Sedna. I've given you everything I hold dear to myself. My wife is no longer a hook in our mouths. My daughter is with you in the blue, majestic depths. Please come back to me. Show me what you require. I'll provide it for you, my goddess. Pray you heed my request. Let me be your one. It's a crude statue made of mud and fish bones. Well, you wonder where it goes, but you're not going in there. Okay. God. Wow, this place isn't creepy at all. Make like fishermen and get our basses out of here. It might have been his daughter's foot. All right, that's everything. Let's leave quickly. Hey, buddy, I left the key. Hey, buddy, I left the keys inside. Could you get them? They're near the sink. Thanks. You absolute fucker. Oh, window. Oh, God. Oh, God. Leaving, 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 leaving. Oh. We sped home after that, not saying much to each other. Once we got far enough away from that place, we finally started to decompress. We collected our thoughts and alerted the police about what we found at the cabin. And they were like, why didn't you leave sooner? It's been a while since I've last heard from my friend. They informed me once the police read the note in the bottle. They searched the cabin from top to bottom. There were no signs of their uncle's whereabouts. That part of the mountain is now blocked off to the public. They say the lake was combed over every inch of its floor by a diving expedition conducted by the police. The divers found nothing within the lake's depths. The only thing they could catch were some of the largest trout they'd ever seen. Ending A. Oof. Woof. Do it again, but let him touch you. I am going to leave that up to y'all, because I am perfectly happy to leave that one on this note. Made for Horror Plays Fishing Horror Game Jam. Julian Crowhurst did the music and sound. Scotty Supple, Lameboy SP did programming and design. Really Game Boy Fun. I'm going to go follow this dude right now. Lameboy SP. That was amazing. I'm already following this guy. This is the guy that's making the third shift. He's making a Game Boy themed horror game where you are a museum guard. Check this dude out. Oh, I'm not done yet, Echo Far. I am. Oh, you're leaving. You guys sleep has been really fun. Thanks for coming out, buddy. You need ending S. One where he catches you and one where you don't go fishing at night or listen to his dream. Yeah, make sure you're following that dude. I'm really excited for that museum game. That was fantastic. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Wait, where can I continue from? Oh, wait. I can let him grab me. Okay. Wait, can I? Oh, okay. So we can go down here. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's just see if he grabs us. I don't know what I need to interact with here. Let's click through everything. Yeah, you can't go from the right from the screen. Okay. Get our basses out of here. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I know it's getting late, but we're still gonna do the last game from this game jam. I wanna make sure we get to all of them, so we're gonna full play that one too, even if it's it's really long. Everything else leave quickly. I just co-located inside my buddy. Can I just go straight back in here? I can. Yep, there he is at the window. Ta-da! Is he naked? I'm at the lake? Oh. Oh. Ending D. So we got ending A and ending D. What do you think B and C are? Called Deadus? Okay. Run back downstairs. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. That's a good idea, actually. Why do you suppose... Try going outside before picking up the keys? We could try that too. Why do you suppose they give us the keys? Why do you suppose they want us to find this place? Also, what exactly do I need to interact with to get our buddy to come back? Glance all it took. She gives me the Innsmouth look. Okay, it's the bottles. We didn't get into our friend's room. That's also true. So now that he's left, maybe we can get straight in there. When we go back in. No, they don't let you in. Can we go back to sleep in here? Ah, it's locked. It's closed now. Are we gonna be like, oh, I'm never going back down there again? Yeah, I don't think you can go back down there. What if we... You seem to be locked in at this point. Like, I think he's just gonna grab us again. Yeah, so the trigger is if you go 1 square down from this, then he appears. And you basically just have to book it. Can you go back in? No, you can't go back in. So it might... B and C might relate to other choices. Like if you don't do the night fishing... Because we got one of the keys from night fishing, right? So you don't do night fishing, you might never get in the basement. You might never find out what happened. I feel like there was another decision in there somewhere, but I don't remember what it was. So, all right. Well, that was fishing vacation. That was fantastic. I'm super, super, super pleased with how that went down. So the last game on the list is Earl's Day Off. This is the one that's actually gotten a fair bit of attention, I think. It's by Airdorf. It's an N64 inspired bass fishing game. Airdorf is the dev behind Faith, I believe. And actually, if you're not familiar with Faith, which you gotta have, it's coming to Steam. You can get it for free off of Itch.io. Well, no, you can get the first one for free. And then the second one's like $1 or something incredibly cheap and entirely worth it. He's working on the third one. And once that's out, he's going to release the entire trilogy on Steam. So definitely worth looking into. I feel like shit for being bored while playing Faith. I mean, it's not for everybody, you know? It's what it does that's very effective for some people is not going to be effective for everyone. I'm sure Fishing Vacation was not effective for everyone that played it, you know? Horror is a very, very personal thing. And I feel like horror developers have a huge challenge trying to lock into the things that unnerve the greatest number of people, but they're not going to get everyone. You know? Windows protection. So confusing. If you're talking about the first Faith, I didn't really find that one confusing. You go into the house, you find the stuff, you do the thing, and then you leave, and there's a bunch of endings depending on how you leave. The second one's significantly more confusing. Like there were actually some segments in that I got a little hung up on. I streamed the second one. Just walked in circles after being chased. Oh god, that's really kind of loud. Actually, you guys might be okay. That might just be like really loud for me. Yeah, let's do that. Earl's Day Off. Can I zoom in on? Oh shit. Okay, that's actually too much. Okay, hang on a sec. We're gonna recompress this a bit. Yeah, close enough. All right, let's do it. I barely remember last night. But I guess I lost my wedding ring in the lake. Oops. Wife says, don't come back until you find it. That's a pretty good hook for a fishing game. Probably in some fish's gut by now. Explains why you can't go back. Well, at least I got an excuse to do some fishing. Wow. Hell of a way to spend my day off. Ranger from Quake 1 has fallen on hard times. The WASD move boat, mouse aim cast, hold left Click charge cast, release cast lure, and then right click is reel in. Okay. I see a fish right there. Wow, look at this. Y'all remember the fishing minigame from Link's Awakening? I actually really liked that one, despite how awkward it was, because I liked all the strategy involved. Okay, so we need to point the boat at the fish we want to fish. Alright, fish. Do it. Do it, you son of a bitch. You know you want it. Love it. Need it. Do I just wait? Yeah, I was overthinking it. Not a bad catch. That's huge. That is a huge slab of fish. I love the cast. I absolutely love the cast in this. Get it! That's a good fish right there. This is so totally Quake 1 fishing. And I kind of love it. Like, New Blood Interactive needs to pick up and publish this shit. Just a whelp. I'll wrap this up before it gets too dark. Does that mean give up? No. I need to catch. I see some fish way down there. I don't know if I can actually catch them or not. It's also hard to tell where exactly they are. That was close. They don't look so interested. I don't think they're having it. Is there another fish around here somewhere? I guess we need to go this way. There's a big old fish. Go get that one. Ooh, that RE4 boss bear make a cameo. That was such a great moment. Like, what a cool thing to program in. Just shooting the water. That'd be some good eating. A lot of fish in this lake. I'm really curious where this one's going. Whoa, whoa, I saw something. I saw something over there. We're gonna go see what that was. This fish doesn't move like the rest. I heard a splash nearby, like something heavy just fell in the water. Key! Big ass key. Big ass video game ass key. Zombie fish. They don't move like the others. Is that not... Can I just... Did we just... Big ass key. Okay, so I guess maybe we need to do more like... More in that weirdly direction? That might have been too far. That's... Come on. I want the key. Give unto me the key. Okay, Okay, maybe I'm just getting the positioning completely wrong on this. Because that seemed like the right spot. Do you see the Link's Awakening likeness? Yeah. It doesn't require any of the same strategy that Link's Awakening did, but... It's a hard-ass key to get. That wasn't even far enough. Hey, you want one? Consolation prize. His fish eyes look familiar somehow. I can't look away. What if we try to get this one from the other side? Does it normally sink all the way down to the floor? It does, and for some reason it's not doing it with this one. And I'm wondering if it's because of the angle that I'm trying to get it at, or what. I don't think that was far enough. Hey, fish. For whatever reason, I'm just not even close on this. See, I feel like that should have been it, but it's still not even there. Cast past the key and hook it on the way back. That's smart. That is smart. And yet, somehow that wasn't even past it. Okay, we're gonna go back a bit. We're gonna cast this as far as we possibly can. Which I think still is not right. We're still not far enough. Damn. Yo, I'm so bad at fishing. I'm the worst fisherman. See, that should be right on it. Like, that should be it, but I can't get it. Okay. Maybe you're not supposed to fish up the key. Let's just catch the rest of the fish, and maybe one of them will, like, eat it or something. And then we'll catch him. Maybe we need a key to open the gate. Okay. Well, guess what? There's a key down there, you idiot. Because we're getting some weird messages when we try fishing up these other fish, so... maybe there's something going on. With our finny friends. Something's wrong with this fish. Maybe it's sick. Alright, good night, Dev. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Oh, wait. Wait, there's something over there. There's something red. Maybe that's what it was talking about. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go for the key yet. What is this? We caught a large lump of flesh. This thing's pretty heavy. It'll let my lure sink even deeper. We need a lure upgrade. That's what we needed. Now we can get the key. Airdorf, you clever bastard. I am... This is pointless. I'm nowhere near close enough to that. Yeah, now it'll go all the way down to the floor. Well, you know what? Before I get that, let's go ahead and fish up the rest of the fish in this lake. Because we're getting some pretty interesting messages for all of these things. I'm really bad at the perspective in this one. Like, I feel like I get close enough and it's just not even there. Come on. You know you want it. There we go. Nice looking bass, tell you what. I think there's maybe two more? One more? Two more? Two more? One more? Two more. I need that catch all fish achievement. I tell you what. Nope, no ring here either. That's right, we're looking for our wedding ring. I already forgot because I just want the spoops. Bonk that one on the face. Right, there we go. Not the biggest fish, but I ain't complaining. Alright, I think we got them all. So let blah blah blah. Let's go get the key. Let's see what else we can find. I'm still not close enough, am I? Well, that's fine, because it glitched out anyway. Okay, hopefully that's right. I don't think that's far enough. Y'all, I am so bad with the perspective in this game. That fish ain't red, I tell you what. I'm telling you, that fish ain't red. Okay. No, not helpful. It's even got that classic N64 jank. It's perfect. Oh, come on! Alright, I have to do what you told me. I have to cast it past it and then drag it into it, because otherwise I'm never gonna get this thing. Dang it, hitbox. I caught the biggest ass key you've ever seen. Ah, the key to the gate. Must have dropped this along with the ring. Funny that. I could have sworn I left that gate open. Close enough? Close enough? Not close enough. I need to cast like I need to charge the cast like a full second past where I think it should be. Okay, well he's just leaving now. Do I look like I know what a game jam is? Fish, I swear to God, get on this hook. Thank you. No! Tell me I'm not the only one that saw that. Clip that shit if you have to. That was amazing. Oh my God, somebody clip that. Oh, fuck. Maybe I bet it won't happen again. There's another key. Oh my God, that was so good. Is it still there? Yeah, it's not still there. Oh my God, that was good. Fish. Fish. Bite. Bite it, you idiot. Thank you. How do you clip? You know, I don't actually know. I've never clipped anything before. Can I get it? Oh my god, that hitbox. Oh my god, that hitbox. Give me key. Maybe it'll happen again. Must have dropped this one too. I heard a splash nearby, like something heavy just fell into the water. Another gate. Was that always here? We might need to go back for a second. There might be something else that fell in near us. Oh, got it. The fish died in my hands. Did something taint the water? Something else fell in the water somewhere. Or maybe he was talking about the key, and I just got it. You figured out how Bizarre too long ago. Ponzikar, did you get it? I want to see if you got it. Oh god. I'm watching myself. Yep. Yep. Yeah, watch that clip if you missed it. Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, dude. That was amazingly effective. And like perfect, just perfectly framed too. Like, I wonder how I coded that. Because that's not going to work on just any cast. You need the right angle. And the player has to keep reeling it in to really nail that feeling. Alright, what do we got out here? This part of the lake is huge. The ring probably sank to the deepest parts. Alright, I see a fish over there, I think? Okay, I see a couple fish. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, there's another chunk down there. This guy's just like under my boat. I like this, but I really feel like there needs to be like a better indicator for where you're casting and where it's gonna land. Either that, or like the fish need to be a lot more generous in what they'll bite. Bite it! Bite it! Thank you. Just a whelp, a meaningless speck in the vastness of the lake, just like us. Yeah, I think a vertical indicator to show where your cast is going to end up sinking to would be really helpful as well. Fish. Eat the bait. Fish. God, bit me. This fish has a mouthful of teeth. Gross. There's something over here. My God, I think it's a fish. No ring. Do fish even eat rings? Am I wasting my time? I don't know. This is very much worth your time. Can I get that red chunk down there? Or do I need something else first to get it? I'm not even close enough to it. Okay, fortunately you can reel it back instantly. please. Oh, come on! These hitbox are an absurdity. Alright, so I need to be, like, ever slightly more that way. Maybe back up a bit. To actually let it roll down the hill. Hey, we got it. New chunk get. Caught a large lump of flesh. Thing's pretty heavy. I better let my lure sink even deeper. So I guess we're gonna need that to find the ring. Are there any more fish? There's a fish. There's a very deep part of the lake. And another... Oh my god, how long is this demo? Because they list this as a demo. Okay. Okay, there's another key way the hell down there. So let's go ahead and get that. Because it's gonna take me like a million tries just to get this in the right place. Or not. This fish is making a sound like it's purring or growling. Tiny adjustment. My key! Hopefully... Oh, it's not far enough, is it? Oh my god, I nailed it. Dead on. Hot damn, y'all. We caught a key. This key unlocks the last gate of the lake, but why would I have gone back there? Let's find out. Aren't you curious? I'm curious. Who even puts gates on lakes? Why would you do this? Nowhere left to go but down. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Here we go. This is my lake. It was made for me. Wait, what? That's... What? He's wearing a glove. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's wearing a glove. Something ripped his whole damn hand off. I cannot believe I got that on the second try. Is this my wife's hand? I need to get back to the house now. I thought it was his hand, and he was just like, well, time to go find my hand. That was a damn big hand. I mean, you saw the size of the keys they were using to unlock it. I don't think these gates actually had locks on them. I think you just took the key and just, like, bashed on the... kind of a doofy ending. Like, that monster was way more effective when we only got a glimpse of him. But that was cool. That was really cool. The water woman had both hands, yeah. Press E to exit this fishy situation. That was cool. That was very cool. Fishing vacation, definitely the high point, though. Definitely the best thing. Nope, wrong button. Definitely the best thing we played tonight. That was super cool. But yeah, this was really fun. These were really good. Damn it, husband, have you found my hand yet? Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was the fishing game jam. For any of you that are still hanging around, let me link this to you in case you want to try any of them yourself. If you want to try to get the other 2+ endings in Fishing Vacation, or convert the entire universe to fish, or figure out how to play Lotan, since I was too dumb to get in the boat. But yeah, that was super cool. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the Haunted PS1 demo disc. We'll just have to spend all of next Wednesday doing it. Oh gosh. Oh gee. What a pity. So yeah, that'll be our plan. So, Friday is Animal Crossing. As much Animal Crossing as we can handle. If for whatever reason Animal Crossing doesn't hold our attention, if it might not be a great stream game. I've heard that it might require like actual, like real world waiting time to unlock things. If that's the case, I have a boatload of other things we need to play. I have a massive backlog of indie variety stuff that we need to get to. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more game jams on Wednesdays, because this is one of my favorite things to do. And I don't think it had been ages since I last did one. I have a couple bookmarked that I never got around to, like this one that I really, really, really wanted to take a look at, and we never did. This was ages ago. So, but old game jams are just as good as new ones, and I'll definitely be looking out for new ones as well to feature. Oh my god. So yeah. Yeah. So okay, Friday's Animal Crossing, Saturday more El Shaddai. I don't know how close we are to the end of that. But we'll see. We'll see how far we get, because next Saturday is our remedial February Hell Night. We're gonna be doing Just Dance 2020. Hopefully, like the first time I was gonna do Just Dance 2020, I got sick. The second time, I had that personal thing to take care of. Hopefully I don't get sick again before this one. We've got another week and a half to go. So, and then on Monday, we're going to start our new Monday game, whatever that is. So you've still got time to vote. If you've got the Dragon coins to do it, you got 3 options. Hitman 2, Night in the Woods, and Yakuza Kiwami. I'll run the vote right through Saturday's stream and announce the winner at the very end of it. So, yeah. All right, let me see if there's anybody else up and about at the moment to raid. Let's see, y'all. Anybody doing anything cool? Oh, you know what? You guys like Dark Souls 2? The Last Bosses is playing Dark Souls 2 for the very first time, and they have sound requests on. So why don't I send you guys over there, and you can tell them all about how much you love that game. Right. Okay. Oh shit, I think he just finished. Did he? Hang on. Can you hear me talking to myself? Yeah, you probably can. Nope, he just got off. Well. All right, I'll send you over to Gilgatex. Gilgatex is a good guy, and he is working his way through the entire Game Boy Advance library. So, not too far a jump from the Game Boy horror games we just played. So, anyway, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing this with you, as always. Hopefully I will see you on Friday. And until then, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.
You know, man. Perfect timing. I'm getting to the final boss here. I'm very close. It's been a fairly long game. I guess it's not too long as far as RPGs go.